any of this stuff to them at all? Or
Okay.
you're the expert on this stuff right now? Or do you want me to
So,
turn it on?
I have a digital recorder running. We're just going to record because when it's quiet, we're hoping to catch any sounds of spirit.
I feel like
in the background.
we need to capture the
We
explanation.
do catch things quite often where we won't hear them through
I can
general
redo it.
conversation,
Yeah.
but we'll play them back later and we'll hear voices in the back once we strip away the layers. This is a millimeter, so it's actually going to monitor any changes in temperature as things go
Hey,
on.
Jerry, hold that thought 1 second. We're gonna shoot you.
Give them the description.
Yes.
Okay.
So
You capture him this way. I think like it's okay to get the lights and stuff. That's gonna be inevitable.
Okay.
But
okay?
yeah, okay.
I didn't know you never had a baby before. I was like, just jump in. Just
No,
do it.
yeah, well, mostly him.
Yeah.
So, because we really just want to make sure we capture the. Is this on, by the way?
Should be. Green light.
Green light, yeah.
Should be on.
Yeah, okay.
I can't
Cool.
believe you kept coming back to my email.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I had 40 people.
Yeah, so start rolling, and
There's
then
maybe top 3 or 3
okay.
that I was like, they just stood out.
Okay.
when you're ready, Jerry.
Okay. So we have a digital recorder sitting on the table. We're using that just in case we pick up voices that are not yours, voice from spirit. We do find periodically that we'll catch phrases, words, names. Once we take that back, load it into our software, we remove some of the front line voices, you'll see what's laying underneath. Okay. The next one is a millimeter. Millimeter senses temperature, EMF, and if anything comes close to you that spirit or whatever, it'll let us know. Right? The louder it goes, closer it is. Okay.
Okay.
This is a K2 meter. K2 meters pick up energy, EMF, radio waves, things like that. For spirit to manifest comes in the form of energy. So when spirit comes close, these will light up, and it'll go all the way to red. The closer spirit is. We use it as a trigger object. When we're doing an investigation, we'll actually ask spirit to light it up. And we have on video that we've captured, spirit shows up on request, and we'll actually light them all up. So we're going to leave these here during your reading just to see what we capture. Okay?
So I can't figure YouTube. I've never done this before. I feel bad.
Just keep it.
I don't know if
Long name or
just ignore that stuff.
Okay.
You guys gonna handle
no,
that?
I
Or
think-
we're gonna talk. So
Yeah.
I wanted to get her showing what the screen is about as well.
Okay.
But once
We can do that.
Once we get it set up. Okay, so I would maybe go on that
Make
side
sure
of your
there's all the way
jacket.
for you.
Yeah.
thank you.
No problem.
Doesn't matter if it's up or down.
It should be. Oh. Alright. You can do it on your side.
What's that?
Have you done a range test on that mic? It's good too. 55.
And then you can put it
Amazing.
through your jacket.
Yeah, like it right there.
That's awesome.
So, go. Recording.
Do you want me to explain the thing again?
Yeah.
The reason for this?
And you can just stick that in your pocket or something.
Don't
Or
Could it go behind me, or does it have to be?
yeah, when we're sitting there, it can just sit behind you, on the chair.
Okay.
Try and stick the cable under your jacket a little bit. Now,
See it?
Your jacket rolled in, Jen. No, you're good.
Thank you.
perfect.
Wait, let me see that.
Hey Ben.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I did write down the title.
So when she explains it, do you want me to capture this thing or go on the other side? Are we rolling on this side?
We're not.
Okay.
But yeah, you can feel free to step in front of them, especially just for that shot.
Yeah,
Because
that's.
we're not quite. I'm rolling on one.
Ah.
Not quite yet on the other, but.
What do you want to call this?
So
Don't have a name for a TV show. We didn't even think of that.
This is our what? Manifestation video.
Yes, Team Spirit Manifestation Video.
It's
Oh, we didn't show them that either, so.
less lemon.
Every time I'm picking it up today, it's just going bananas.
Finally,
So yeah, so.
unholy.
No, that's not good.
Okay, cool.
Unholy.
Unholy?
That's what it said, unholy.
We get that when we go in the basements usually.
Remove, unholy.
Yes, remove them only, please. You ever seen Ghost Adventures? Or one of those?
Stuff like that, yeah.
Ghost Hunters and stuff like that, yeah, so we have that.
We have all the equipment they have
Yeah.
plus
For time.
before
That,
time.
they said that like an hour ago,
Before time?
before time, yeah. and I've
Well,
never
as one
heard that.
phrase. It's never given me a
No, it's
phrase.
never been 2 words.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm trying to figure out.
Can I explain that to them, or do you wanna record him doing that too?
No, you can explain.
No, you explain it.
Do you want to shoot at that?
Yeah, I think that might be them.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I shoot from this, having them like kind of in the background, just because
Yeah.
from this side it looked weird. So
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it'll probably be blown out. That's
yeah,
true.
because it's like it looks
Um,
like this. So whenever you're ready.
Okay. So this is a SLS camera, structured light sensor camera. Works off an Xbox Connect camera that's been completely modified. So what it will do, as you can see here, it's right now it's mapping Jen. What will happen is the sensors in the camera have been modified to pick up a greater range, right? So anytime spirit disturbs the field around it, you will see a stick figure and there'll be nobody else there. That is your spirit. That is whatever spirit is coming forward to let us know. Takes a lot of energy for them to manifest. So first thing I'll tell you before the reading starts, have positive energy, positive thoughts, right? The more positive you are, a little more upbeat you are, the better we will get stuff picking up on the camera, okay? The software in here has been completely modified, so it will pick up some of the strangest things you'll see in the forms of spirit, okay?
Alright.
Maybe I should, that's on the key.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so so you're gonna wear a mic,
Another do?
and go under the sweater or under the scarf.
Yeah.
And then just even we want it to be kind of hidden, so you can do it on the inside of the scarf, or even. Yeah, I think that's.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's fine. And then.
Just got that behind me.
Yeah. So Gerry, this one's recording?
Already recording.
Perfect.
There's one behind you recording, two on the end of the camera.
Okay. So yeah, even tucking around that side.
Sure.
Okay, so.
You might have to adjust that one a bit. I
Oh, okay.
bumped it.
Are you recording into your phone?
Yeah, for that mic.
Do you want one to record into a recorder?
Oh, do you have another one? Or, oh, well, it's the lav mic is designed actually just for phones. So
Is it?
yeah, I'm not sure. I've tried it in my Zoom H1, that one, and I don't think it's worked before. So
I didn't know if you wanted to try it in this one. It does actually have a mic spot.
that's okay. I think we're okay. Okay, so Mark, if you would, do you want to man this camera?
Sure.
And if need be, you can pan over to the screen.
Okay.
But for the most part, I think just make sure that it's recording and the battery doesn't die.
I'll explain it when I start what we're gonna do.
You can, oh, maybe we can bring that up a bit or.
You think it's gonna be like this? You think it's gonna be like this? No?
Okay.
We're gonna get me and my camera.
So, let me just double check that's recording. Perfect. And so, perfect. And it's,
Seeing
you
the medium
shouldn't need to focus, but it's just a
Oh,
touch.
yeah.
Yes.
gonna scream, yeah. But we're gonna try and, it shouldn't be a big issue. We're gonna try and capture it on here as well. Kendall, do you wanna man this one?
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, it's still recording. So we're good.
The screen went out, did you know that?
Yes.
Okay.
Should come back up in a
Do you
second.
want me to leave this on or do you want me to turn it off?
There we go.
No, you can leave it on,
Okay.
and
It's busy in here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Are you guys okay to tell your people to get out?
Yeah, how do you say
serious.
it?
Yeah, okay.
Like just say lead.
In your head. Yeah,
Okay.
just, yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen. I've got a bunch of people in here. Some man in here, I don't know who belongs to you.
Does that work?
Sure. Yeah, they hear when you talk in your head. It's fine. You don't have to say it like a crazy person if you don't want to. You can just say it in your head. A massive stomachache.
Do you?
Yeah, so I feel their pain. Literally, I feel their pain. So if they have stomach cancer or something to do with bowels, they give it to me. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Until I explain everything, then they'll stop. And then the next
Alright,
person, I
what's
get a
the
new
other
pain, and it'll be a new person.
do the clack.
I can't see them do that.
Yeah.
Just,
So I
yeah.
don't know.
Okay,
Right?
we're up.
I know if you're
They're
female or
right in
male,
front
then
of
sometimes I have to
our
like people. Like I have to tell them
talent
wait
there.
your turn. Like seriously, wait your turn. But that's not me.
That's
Can I
not
kinda
you.
back away?
That's beside you.
Okay, so look, that's not me.
Give me one
There's
second.
one right there.
Oh my goodness.
So it's sitting in the chair beside you.
Okay. See?
Yep.
I also have some with a stroke, because my arm is totally down. Stroke is here. I just heard. Stroke is here. Yeah, so I hear everything. I hear they talk to me and I hear them and I'll see like
Anytime you
pictures
want.
in my
Okay.
head.
It'll disappear as soon as you
Yeah.
walk out there.
Yeah. But
Just right in front of them, in
Okay.
front of our talent,
totally.
Cool.
or
Oh
our,
my god, it's awesome.
our guests.
That's awesome.
Go for it.
Yes. Yes, that was the best sound ever.
All right, and we're rolling.
Oh, stayed there.
Yeah, it's still here. I didn't even.
Nope, stayed there.
Okay, so I'm just gonna explain to them what I'm gonna do because they've never had a reading before.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you so much for coming. So normally it's not like this. Normally it's just you and me and we sit on the couch and have water and stuff like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna channel your loved ones in spirit. I cannot see them, right? But I was just telling you that I can feel them. So right now I do have someone with a stroke. And I haven't completely tuned in to if it's male or female, but I will be able to tell if it's male or female, okay? So if they have usually it's very strong energy that will get through first. So it's the same personality that they've had, they still have the same personality, right? And so they're gonna do things and say specific things to you that you're like, oh, you have to identify them by their personality and what things they would say and things that they're gonna tell you that they've done. They're gonna give you dates, like birthdays, anniversaries, all this kind of stuff, specific numbers. They'll give you a whole bunch of names. And sometimes they just fire the names at me and I'm like, I have no idea. And if you say no to a name, it's okay, because sometimes when you're in that chair, it's hard to think because it comes fast at you sometimes. So what I do is, what the new thing I've been doing now is that they've been making me write things down. So say I have a grandmother in spirit and she's like, she would like to make lists, and then she makes me make a list, kind of thing, right? So that I'm already getting, okay, so the other cool thing about the way I do this is that I work in song lyrics. So because I hear the most, a lot of the things that are coming through from spirit are gonna be song lyrics. So for example, I have a whole dictionary of songs and they say, baby, you can drive my car, they sing that to me. That means that they left a car behind when they pass and you've had to deal with it, or you're still driving their car. Yeah, figure that they've done that. Yeah, so that's one of the things I hear a lot from spirit. And when my some of my telltale yeses or my arm hair will stand up. If I get it right, the way they like me to present it, my arm hair will stand up, or they'll maybe touch my nose. Okay? Yeah, we've got a few people here already. You can feel them. Oh, and you have someone beside you, Julie.
Do I?
You do.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I think that's the male. That's the male. I think that's beside you. Yeah. And I said they won't need tissues, but I think I'm lying. Because usually, my husband always says, it's like, well, did they cry? And I'm like, well, they did, and well, then you did a good job. But if you cried means they did a good job, not really, but only because it matters to you, right? And it makes sense to you, and it's you believe kind of thing. Another thing I should add too is that I'm not here to prove it to you, even though it looks like I'm trying to prove it to you, right? Because we're just giving you extra evidence than what we would normally do in a regular reading, which is just me telling you things. Okay? So, do you have any questions? It was a lot. It's overwhelming. I don't want to overwhelm you. I'm going to do my best to. You have 2 people now. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've asked everyone else who's here behind the scenes to ask their loved ones to step back so I can just concentrate on yours, because in a regular setting I can't control who comes through, right? So we've asked them all to step back.
Right.
So,
Okay.
and I may draw some things too. And they always make fun of me and they say I'm a really bad artist. Okay, so. You're not too
All right.
bound, we'll start, okay?
Let's
Okay,
go.
so I do have a female for sure, and I also have a male. So male and female that are stepping forward first. I'm not sure which one had the stroke. It feels like the male did, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Is there sort of like they're commingling like this? Does it make sense to you? Man, okay. So maybe you could verify me which one had the stomach ache and which one had the stroke. Does that make sense for the male and the female? Massive stomach pain. So like kidneys, kidney failure, or something with the stomach. Yes, you understand the kidneys? Yes?
It's not kidneys, but yes.
You understand the stomach area?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I kind of feel like they might be together in spirit because they're both talking at once. They're like, blah, 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 blah. They're both showed up first. Of all the people that you have who have passed over, this male and this female are here together. So what I have to do is ask them to step apart, so I know who's talking to me. Because I've got stroke over here and I've got stomach over here.
Okay.
These make
They
sense?
knew each other in life?
Yes.
If I'm thinking
Okay.
who
Yep.
you're talking.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. So I've
So-
just separated them.
Okay.
So their energy. So I'm like, you stand over here. You have stomach pain over here, and was the stroke the male?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm right about that. He's like, yes. And then the female is the stomach. Okay, perfect. So now we sort of like, because I can't see them, so yeah, you've got the male. The male's kind of sitting with his arm around you, would you say?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, look, his arm around you.
Oh.
He's waving. Hello.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, this is cool. We've never done this before, by the way. Like with reading. Have we? We haven't done a reading with this stuff.
No, just in a group format.
Yeah, just the
Wow.
group stuff. Yeah, not a private reading. I want to do more of this. And then there's something beside me too.
Sitting on the edge of the
So
chair.
that could be the female, I'm not sure yet, but the male's bigger. So he's kneeling, still he's kneeling down. Okay.
Yeah.
He's kneeling down. So he's, okay. But to me, he's right beside me. His energy is right here, and then she's here. Okay, perfect. So I am hearing a couple names already. Okay, so I'm just going to blast them out to you whether they make sense or not. I hear Robert, like a Rob name. You understand that?
Yes.
Yes. Would that be his name? He never tells, or someone that he knows?
That would be his name.
His name is Robert? Oh, this is going to be easy then. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so he said his name to me. He makes me feel like you were very close. You guys were
Yeah,
close.
we were.
He's singing a 70s song saying, ooh, close to you, which I'm
Oh my
assuming.
goodness, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Carpenter, someone with, I see a record too, some kind of record. I don't know if like that record was significant to him or you or something. There's something about music, like a record collection. Either you have someone in the family that he wants to acknowledge. I also hear David too. Does that make sense to you?
No.
A David or a Dave. It could be someone that you know.
Oh gosh, yes.
Okay, who's David to you? Because they don't tell me. They just say the names.
Oh, a very close friend of the family. Like drove me to the church on my wedding day.
And he's passed over? Or is he, okay, well then say hello to David.
Hi, Dave. This is weird.
Yeah, they both were like, so, okay, so there's 2 males then, I'm not sure. David didn't have a stroke, did he?
No.
Okay, then there's 2 here.
Okay.
Okay,
At first I thought the stroke was someone else until you said that name.
okay, does it make sense?
So
now?
you said the Robert.
Yes,
So that the stroke and the stomach didn't know each other.
oh, okay.
Just so that you know.
Okay, perfect, yeah, thank you. It gets confusing sometimes, especially because I can't see them, they kind of sneak up on me. Do you know what I mean? I just know
Yeah.
there's male energy over here for sure, and then female over here. And that's them, right? Is that them or is that still,
No, that's,
well, there's David and Robert, are they?
yeah, that's them. Because
Oh
they're
my
not,
gosh.
they're not mapping correctly at all.
No, they're not. So that would be David and Robert then.
Wow. Wow.
So exciting. Okay, I need to mention there's a dog as well that passed over. I'm not sure whose dog it is that belongs to you. The dog belongs to you, they said. Okay, so is there like a bigger dog as well? Like a Malamute looking heavy, hairy thing?
No,
So right now, a big dog is coming through. So it could be the dog when you were younger, your husband's dog. It's a bigger dog that is presenting right now. It's got like a big loud woof, like a woof, like this kind of thing. It's not a puny dog. It's on your lap. This dog is coming through.
Mhm.
Can you think of a dog, or Robert or David have one of these kind of bigger dogs?
no,
Okay.
no.
How about when you were little? It's about yay high, this dog.
Oh, I'm thinking of Howie's dog,
Maybe.
It's like this big.
Doberman.
Yeah, it's a big dog. And it'll be like, woof, like
Yeah,
warning
sounds
you.
like a Doberman.
Yeah.
Like, don't come in my house.
That would be,
That could be
him.
Howie's.
Yeah,
Okay, and whose dog is that?
my fiance's dog.
Your fiance's dog. Okay, perfect. Okay, good job. Keep your people over there. Okay, I'm hearing an AN name too. So like an Angie and Angela AN. They're saying it's an AN that it feels like a name they want to acknowledge. So someone they would want to say hi to, acknowledge. AN, or it's AN, I don't know. Did they say AN? It's hard to think on the fly when you're
It is.
Yeah. We come back to you, but just keep the AN in mind, because they're circling it and checking it twice, and you're like, AN, AN, AN. So you took the dog, okay, that's good. Let's see, okay, so I'm not sure, you're gonna have to like, I don't know if it's Robert or David who's talking right now. They're still here, apparently. You can see them on the camera. It's very distracting, I can see them on the camera. Normally I can't,
It's
oh.
weird.
Did they just move off them to me? Okay. They're going to be smart back and forth. I'm just gonna ignore that, okay? You guys handle that part, I'm just gonna look over here. There's also a Mary or a Margaret. M-A-R. Yes, you understand that? Would this Margaret or Mary be alive or? Passed over?
Passed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mary? Or
Margaret.
Margaret, yes. So Margaret is here. Margaret's not the one with the stomach?
No.
Okay.
No.
No? Okay. So yeah, what they're doing is they sort of like, because again, I can't see them, right? They're just shouting out names. They just want you to know they're here. They may not give you the whole shebang, but they might just let you know. They just want to let you know that they're here. Okay? So the woman that I am seeing, the woman now, and I'm seeing as they're being a little bit heavier. Is that Margaret or someone else?
That could be someone else. It could be the
So
one
I'm
with the
seeing,
stomach.
I'll just tell you what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing in my head like a bigger lady and glasses, like stretchy pants. So she wouldn't wear like jeans or anything, it's like stretchy pants. Does that make sense to you?
Mhm. It does.
They're elasticy, they're not, she showed me the waistband, it's not jeans. She said she would never be caught dead wearing jeans or something because they hurt her stomach.
That's funny.
It's Julie. It's Julie.
Yeah? Okay, so this woman who's talking, you understand that? All the information
Yes.
I'm giving you? Okay. Like, I wouldn't be caught dead wearing jeans. Yeah, my arm has stood up, so that's yes. That's what you just said that, who that was.
Oh my gosh.
And then, so the glasses, you understand that for her?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you understand anything with the throat with her? Either surgery or having throat issues. My throat feels kind of gross. So sometimes that means I had surgery or something wrong with my throat. You understand the throat for
I
her?
do. Yes.
Awesome, okay. Like I have to clear my throat, so I don't know what's going on with my throat, but something's not good with it. Someone's smoking too. She smoke?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I just got a waft of smoke right now, like, whoa, like you know, I see yellowy balls too, so I know she smoked in the house.
She did.
Okay, good. Yeah, she's like yellowy ball, and now she's like putting her finger down the wall to emphasize and be dramatic that yes, I did smoke in my house and it was gross and whatever. Binge snacking or something, I don't know if you understand that. She had like, she's revealing her secrets, but like, you know, like how you like sneak some chips or some Cheetos and you don't want anyone to see kind of thing? It's kind of, unless that's something that you guys done lately, that you see you do lately, like you kind of hide the Fritos, she says. Does that make sense?
Well, it does. It does, but yeah.
You can
she
say
had-
stuff.
She did. She had a bit of an eating disorder
Oh,
too,
okay.
all her life.
Okay.
Well, for years anyway.
Oh, okay, so that would be her then,
Yeah.
with the issues with the food. Yeah, she says binge eating, and she's hiding, it's a bag of Fritos, like, you know those barbecue corn chips?
Yeah.
she's literally like holding a corn chip in her hand, like to make me show you.
Oh my gosh.
Like a barbecue Frito-Lay, she says, right? So obviously not healthy food. She binge eat. Do you understand that? Okay, perfect. Either of you just buy shoes recently? I'm seeing like a box of like a shoe box opening, closing. It feels like something that she's seen you do lately. Have you just bought shoes recently? Like in the last week or so, not like.
Oh, not in the last week or so, no.
Okay, so what I'm seeing is this. So she draws like a shoe box, like I just bought like the Birkenstocks last night. So it looks like a Birkenstock box and it has like a hole in it. And you put your finger, you can lift it.
I have my pictures in a shoebox in my closet
Oh, okay. Did you look at them recently?
around Christmas time. So
Oh,
it wasn't
okay.
really that long ago.
No, week and a half.
Okay,
It's
awesome.
the only
Yeah.
thing I can think of.
Yep, and there's other pictures of her in there?
Probably, I don't know. She didn't really take pictures
No?
of herself.
Okay.
No, she didn't like pictures of herself
No.
because she wasn't well.
So,
For
wait,
so
do you
long.
understand the hole in the box? Like she's got a box and she's going like this, like it's like a shoe box and you can have the tiny little hole in the front.
Yeah.
Yes?
I'm-
Okay.
Pretty sure that's what it looks like in my closet.
Okay. She's getting super specific because she wants you to know that she's hanging out. Like Christmas time, she's around. And she know for a while, obviously, that you guys were coming to see me. So when they know that, they hang out a little bit more. They hang out a little bit more to watch what you're doing, so they will tell me things they've seen you do lately, so that they can show you that they're around you all the time. Okay. I am getting that Mary name again, the M-A-R. Would there be two M-A-R names either alive or passed over that maybe the city would like to acknowledge? There's two. So even a coworker that you have named Mary, Margaret, someone in the family, even your fiance's side, there's another, so there's two. There's two M-A-Rs. Okay.
No, just the one that I can think of
Alright. So
right now.
just keep it in mind, because she said
Okay.
there's two. Okay, so she wants, okay, do you understand November being a significant month? So when they pick months, it's birthdays, anniversaries, when they pass some significance to you or them in November. So November can be like a birthday, it can be an anniversary, it doesn't have to be about her, but it can be about you as well.
Is this the Margaret you're talking about? Or
Or just November.
just a woman?
Just November in general will be significant. So like a birthday, anniversary. So go ahead, I'm getting 15 as well, the number 3, 15, 23.
No, nothing's coming to me right
Okay,
now.
so the number 3 can be the third of a month, it can be March, there's 3 kids, 3 in the family, or someone's 3. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, number 15 can be someone who's 15 years old or the 15th of a month.
Okay, but I have a 15th date.
You have 15,
Yeah.
okay? What about 23?
No.
Okay.
So just 15 for me too.
You have 15?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay. Who's Michael?
Michael.
Yes.
I don't know.
Does she have a son?
No.
The female, any of the females over here have a son?
Oh, Margaret has 2 sons.
Perfect. She just said my son, like I heard from over here, one female saying my son. But I'm getting Michael, it's like, so is there maybe a middle name of Michael? I also hear James. So Michael and James, those kind of names, does that make sense to you?
My father was Robert James.
Okay, so Robert's your dad?
Yes.
Oh, awesome, okay, thank you for having me. And his middle name's James. Perfect, now I got 2 names, okay. Is he still there? He's still there.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome, okay. So the stomach person. Oh my gosh. What happened? Oh. Okay. Stomach person is hurting my stomach a lot. You understand the stomach issue for one of the females? Okay, because she's trying to get my attention now. I don't know if it was Julie or whoever the Mary.
Julie.
Oh, it's Julie. She wants when they do that, they want my attention again. Like, stop talking to this man and come back to me. So she'll squeeze in my stomach to be like, let's go back to me. Okay. So something about snow. I know it sounds random, but I'm hearing something about snow. And she is saying November is something, okay? So keep November in mind. I'll see her June. Does that make sense to you? Birthdays, anniversaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
June, yep.
Okay.
Not for Julie, but for somebody else.
Yeah, that's fine. And then September.
September?
Yep. And they're circling the 3 again, and I hear 13 as well. So that 13 feels like the 13th of a month. But I don't think it's June or September. But they just, I have to give you everything they're giving me.
Okay.
You can't take a Mike or a Michael, someone that you work with, or your fiance's friend or something about Michael, because they're like making me go crazy with the Michael.
Julie has a nephew, Michael.
Yes. Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
Yes.
They want to, so that's what she said again. She wants to acknowledge Michael.
Oh.
So, they won't give up, man. And I don't worry if you say no, so I'm like, it's fine, because they don't lie to me, but
Right.
we figure it out. But yeah, when they get more dramatic, they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna point arrows now at Michael. So I go say Michael again, so that she'll say, oh, that's my nephew, right? So she wants to acknowledge her nephew, Michael. Okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Makes sense that she
Yeah.
wanted to do that? Did either of you just twist your ankle recently?
No, I have bad ankles though.
She's got a bad, yeah.
Oh, you have a bad ankle.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
had ankles, both of them.
Okay, so I'm seeing like me walking in heels and then going like this.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Walking, so.
Okay, so she's noticing that you're doing that.
Oh.
She knows that you have sore ankles, and I feel like you like you must have twisted it somehow, or you did something, like your ankle's not good, she said. She's like, oh,
And she's telling me something.
yes, I'm here. Like, she's like trying to bend my foot. She's like, this kind of thing. She'd be like, look at her ankle. Yeah, so just please know she knows about your ankles, okay?
Oh.
That's a lovely way to show me, but she kept like doing this to me, and I'm like, okay, I'll tell her about the ankles.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll stop sitting on the for her then.
Do you know if she had bladder issues as well? There's a lot going on down here.
A lot.
Like
She had a lot going on
Yeah.
here.
Yes. Like there's pressure and stuff going
Yes,
on. And I'm like,
she had
this
a
is
lot
not
going on.
good. She wasn't well.
No.
No, she didn't know. She shows me a lot of medication.
Oh, yes.
Like I hear like the hard stuff. Like
Yeah.
I don't mean cocaine or anything, but I mean like Vicodin and stuff like that. Like the hard stuff.
Oh, yeah. Fentanyl.
Yeah, like stuff you
Yes.
get addicted to that the doctors don't really want to give you because they think you're going to be an addict and shit. And if you want to go to the hospital, like, oh, well, you just want your Vicodin and kind of thing. That's what I'm
Yeah.
seeing. That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm like, I need my Vicodin or whatever
Yeah.
the strongest thing is you can get from the doctor that they don't want to prescribe.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
It does, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Do you just say your TV being a little bit wonky lately?
It was yesterday. It was yesterday.
Yeah, so Julie's doing that. To your TV.
That was funny.
It's like snowy.
No, I
She's-
can't believe she
So
came
yeah, my
from-
arm hair stood up again. So that's my yes again. So she's confirming that she's messing with your TV. So she shows me a TV. She's like, like that. I'm messing with. Look at my arm hair. It's like totally standing up right now. This is just. She's so excited.
Oh my
She's singing
God.
the Pointer Sisters. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it.
It's very her, isn't it?
She's very what's the word? Jovial. Despite being not well. Do you know what I mean? Like she's like, you gotta take the good with the bad. Like she just said that.
That was her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just said that loud. She's like, you gotta take the good with the bad. You gotta roll
Wow.
with the punches. And she's singing Steve Winwood, roll with it, baby. You with like she's doing this kind of thing, right? Like, yeah. But underneath it all, very jovial. Like still.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. She says thank you. So is this a friend? Who is this to you? Okay, because she
My best friend.
that makes sense because she's saying Golden Girls. She's like, thank you for being a friend.
Oh.
Travel down the road and back again. Did you watch that show or something?
When I was little, I watched it.
Okay, because it
Yeah,
feels like
we all watched it, you know.
I
It's a great
wasn't like
show.
my favorite show or anything, but I watched some episodes. But it's more like it's a significant thing that you would do is watch Golden Girls. I'm seeing B. Arthur and I'm seeing the old what's her face Estelle and being crabby and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like it's something about Estelle. I have no idea why. So unless she had a mother like Estelle, I don't know. But she's her mom's passed over.
No,
Julie's mom's still here.
Julie's mom is still here.
Okay, would that be the Anne?
Diane.
There we go. Her mom's name is Diane.
Diane.
Yeah, she was talking about her mom and then Anne. Wow. So like,
Diane.
Okay, perfect. It's weird that she didn't say Jack and Diane. That would have been easier, right? But no, she had to say, she said Mom, and then she said Ann. That's probably what the Ann was, what I was hearing at the time. Can you clarify the throat thing for me? What was wrong with your throat?
With Julie's throat?
Yes.
Well, she actually passed away waiting for her third liver transplant.
Okay.
And there were, she had varices veins, bleeding.
Oh, I
Veins
don't have
in
a
her
symbol for
throat.
this kind of
She had a
pain.
lot of scopes
Oh, okay.
and a lot of tests that had to go down her throat to see what was going on
Perfect. That's
with
because
her
I,
liver and her stomach.
yeah, I
and-
usually get like a sore throat, but it's nothing I've ever had before as a symbol. Like sometimes I get like I'll get my symbol, my throat will start hurting. It feels like there's a tube down my throat. That's my symbol for a surgery, but it's different. Like it's weird. It's like raw and like
She had a
wide
feeding
and
tube
yeah.
at the end.
Okay, that's why. Yeah, thank you for because I don't have a symbol for that. So thanks for. But she keeps giving it to me, so I have to talk about it. It's just she'll keep making my throat hurt until I say, okay, what's going on with the throat? Because she wants to get that point across to you that she did have. She really wants to validate to you that she's here. Like she's here a lot. So what she is telling me, I'm getting my symbol for a bird, significance of a bird. So a cardinal, blue jay, some kind of bird that she would send you to let you know that she's around. Do you understand that for her?
Mhm.
Okay, because she'll sing the song. I'm like, okay. She kind of wants to do. She's like, I'm like a bird on the fly away, right? That's the song that I hear when I know there's a bird. So please know that the bird that you are seeing from Julie is actually true. Like, she goes, you can't make this shit up. That's what she just said.
Sounds like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just said you can't make this shit up. She hangs around you a lot. Okay. More so lately. Her mom, well, do you know how, did you still talk to her mom?
I haven't spoken to her in a while, but she does have health issues also.
Yes. I feel like something's wrong with her mother.
Yeah.
So please know that she does know that her mom's not well as well. She's like, my mom, and they usually bring up their mom, if their mom is still living and they're passed over, to say that something's going on with them. Like they know it. Like they know everything, just so you know. Like obviously, you know, you're looking at a shoebox with a hole in it, but right, they do know everything because their energy is always around you. Do you understand which one of you is crazy about locking their house? Making sure the locks are all tight. You go up and down the stairs and you like make sure the locks are, the back door's locked, the front door's locked. You check it a couple times. Does that make sense for someone in your house?
I check things like crazy.
Okay.
I'm always checking things.
Okay, because she's noticing that then. She's letting me know she's noticing. She's like, I'm noticing you noticing that, and you're noticing this, and then you're noticing. And she's like, because I see these locks, like she wants me to go to the front door and like turn the lock, like, and I'm like, no, I think they know the lock is, it's okay. But she wants me to be dramatic and be like,
Yeah, make sure that it's locked.
yeah, like a few times. But that is her letting you know that she's watching you do this. So whenever you go and check the locks like 100 times, she's watching you. She's like, I'm on to you. I see you're doing this, and I understand you're like, because she really wants me to sing the song. So I feel like she likes to entertain people, like she was a funny lady kind of, because she's like, she really wants, she goes, you're forgetting to sing the songs. She's like, the songs are part of it. So she's like, you gotta sing the song, and I'm skipping over that. She's getting very upset that I'm forgetting the songs. And I'm like, okay, so my symbol for knowing that you wanted to check the locks 100 times is not last night, but the night before, 24 robbers came to my door, like a skipping song.
Oh my gosh.
That's what she's singing, right? Like she just, it's a skipping song, and that's how I know you're double checking. And she seriously wants me to go to the front door and
Weird check.
turn it 100 times because it's not locked. Like it's almost like you guys say, well, it's just Shelburne, or you say it's just Shelburne, and you're like, no, I have to lock the door. Do you already know this kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
First thing you do when you're home and your guys aren't there, lock the door.
yeah. But do you ever say it's just Shelburne kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I
you-
do.
yeah.
It feels like someone in your house says that it's just Shelburne.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do you have to lock the door for her, kind of thing, right? But they're just saying, she's just saying she knows that you say that, and then you go lock the door.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get your dad to talk now, because Julie's like, no, I don't want to go. I'm like, you don't have to go. You just have to be quiet for a minute so I can ask, because I'm assuming you want to hear from your dad. Yes? Okay.
Of course.
Who would want to hear from their dad? It's passed over. So Robert James, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So I feel like his dad is also with him.
Yes.
So which one of them wore a hat?
Oh, his father.
His father, yeah. So he's with his dad. So please know that he's with his dad. And it's the man, so I think that was the man I was seeing behind Mark earlier. I'm like, there's a man behind you who's wearing a hat. Like, but he's like, no. And I'm like, so it's probably your dad, so your great,
My grandpa.
yeah, great grandfather. Okay, so please know they're both here. Okay, is there a name that's handed down from great grandpa to your dad, or is there a family name that's handed down? It's a male name, I feel like. So you know how you like say Andrew, and then you name your kid Andrew, and then his middle name is Andrew, and then you keep going down the
Well,
line.
my brother is named after both of them.
Okay,
His
perfect.
middle names.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so they're like,
Yeah.
I know it's okay. You just keep drawing the arrows like it's handed down, it's handed down. So please know that they know that your brother has their name.
Yeah.
Awesome. And were they passed over when that happened? Oh, no, they
No.
weren't. Okay, they're just validating then. That's okay. And is there an Andy somewhere? An Andrew? Andy?
Mm,
I'm getting Andy, and they're showing me Toy Story. So like the kids in Toy Story.
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
no, there's no Andrew.
Like Andy. Okay. Just keep it in mind because they're showing me Andy. They're showing me the bottom of Woody's boot with the name Andy on it. So just keep that in mind. So they're getting more dramatic. When you say no, they get more dramatic. Okay, till we figure out who Andy is or Andrew or it's a middle name. I have no idea. Do we want to keep that? Is that
In between on the couch handle.
okay? So right here.
Yep.
Yeah. So you have the spirit here. I'm still going with that's her dad over there. Maybe this. I'm not sure who this is, but I have to tell Julie to step back. She's.
There's a lot to catch up on.
Oh my God, she's like right here.
I call every
Well,
day.
a minute
Talk
ago,
her.
Yeah.
there was one standing right beside the
Oh,
chair.
you caught that? You caught her?
Mhm.
I didn't see you.
Oh,
Yeah, there was. I panned over and it was standing right
Oh,
beside
okay.
you.
oh.
She's like literally right in my face.
Yeah.
Cause she's like, I'm not done yet. And I'm like, well, I want to try to bring out your dad for you. I'm just trying. We'll see how it goes. He is not as talkative as she is.
No, that's
Yeah.
true.
So that's why it's a little bit harder for me to read your dad because if they're like blah 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 like her, it's very easy, fast like this to get it. But I feel from him he's more on like, not standoffish, but not as loud as Julie.
Right.
And so it would be a different energy. It would take me longer to get your dad to talk to me. Okay, so I'm trying to see your dad in a second. Did your dad also have throat issues? Some surgeries?
No.
Grandpa?
No.
Okay.
No.
Could you please move over so I can stop? Because I'm still getting this thing.
We'll get back to you,
Yeah,
honey.
just, sometimes I have to be rude and I have to turn my back on them, literally, because it's an energy thing, right? You know, I'm done talking to you now, so. Okay, so let's see. I see some facial hair over here. Does that make sense? Stubbly. I feel, you know, the sandpapery sound of.
Well, you know, they were men,
Okay.
so.
So like this 5 o'clock shadow kind of thing, like I didn't want to shave. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
They're showing me. They're
With
showing.
Dad or with my father or with?
So they're both standing there. There's two. So which one had the, you know, the sandpapery sound?
Dad.
Your dad?
No,
Okay.
Bria's father, my late husband.
Oh, that makes sense
I had to shave him, you know,
now.
and
Okay.
he didn't like it.
Okay, so your late husband and your dad. Perfect. Okay, that's what I'm getting this from. Okay, awesome. So you had to shave him.
Yes.
That's why I keep hearing the sandpapery sound.
Yeah.
That
He used
sounds
to get mad at
amazing.
me because
Yeah, Mr. Rips.
he didn't, yeah, he didn't like it.
Okay. He just said to me, I'm so glad you chose them. Like to come here and do this. That's
Oh.
what he just said. He's like, I'm so glad you chose them. I said, yeah. Okay, so let's try to see what's going on here then. But I do get dad, but maybe it's because I get dad, but your dad is still here. If I get Robert James, your dad is here. Okay?
Okay,
So this is what's your late husband's name?
Brian.
Brian, okay. Okay, let's see if we can get, there's a dog with Brian.
Yes.
It's like my buddy kind of thing. This is my buddy. I have my buddy with me, so don't worry about my buddy. He's here with me. Like a dog he was close to. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely, that's
He's
Shelby.
like, she'll know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
Absolutely.
Okay. Do you still have the dog dishes?
I don't know.
Don't
Maybe
know.
somewhere in the basement, but I
So
don't really
you
know.
currently have a dog now?
Yes.
Okay. Does it keep moving by any chance? Like, I can't tell if the dog dish is talking about like you still have this dog's dog dishes somewhere, but I'm seeing a dog dish on the ground and like someone kicks it by accident. You know how the noise it would make if you kind of.
Lucy, when she
Lucy.
wants water.
This is what he's doing. He's
That's
fixing the
it.
bowl of the dog dish.
Yeah.
Okay, so your dog does that now.
Our
Yeah.
dog now does that.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah.
bought her, our little Lucy, he bought her for us before he passed away.
Oh.
And I never-
Awesome. Okay, so please let he knows that the dog does this, okay?
Oh, yeah, she'll,
Yeah,
Yeah, right
he's
across
like
the
making,
room.
you know that, I can hear it, you know that screaming sound he makes because
Yeah.
it's across the room? Something's wrong, is something wrong with his throat? Like did he have surgeries, something's wrong, like I'm getting a,
And he smoked. He would
Smoked.
always cough in the morning. I'd always say that
I've got
coughing.
like phlegm in my throat kind of thing.
I'd always say that. Yeah, he did that all the time.
Okay. So I can't, I wonder if that's him or not, that's still your dog, but I feel like he's standing right here and I'm getting like that phlegmy goo in my throat kind of thing. And he's still scratching he's doing this. So he didn't like what you shaved him or what's the?
he didn't like, he had a mustache,
Oh,
regular.
that's what I saw, mustache.
But no, it's okay, because he didn't like me shaving him, it hurt him.
Okay.
I didn't know how to shave a man, I really didn't, you know.
Okay.
And, so anyway, I ended up leaving him with the goatee.
Oh, because he's literally, he's going like this.
Yeah.
He's standing here like this, you know how you think and you play with your man face? That's what he's doing. I don't know, he was showing me Ben earlier, so Ben did a video like about, like a shadow, like this, like you know, this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was showing me that kind of thing, like it's kind of
Yeah.
like that. Okay, perfect. Did he drink at all, like to have a drink occasionally?
Oh, yeah.
Because he's just saying it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh, my gosh.
That's what he's singing. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, absolutely, especially that he's singing it, yes.
Yeah, he's singing it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
Did you guys go on a beach vacation together?
Oh, yeah,
Okay. He's got me in Mexico.
yes.
Is that where you went?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So I remember that you guys shared together we went to Mexico and he's like, I don't know what beer it is, but it's got that bird on it. You know that black wingy thing, Cuervo or something. Like it's got. He's singing Kenny Chesney. You know Kenny Chesney song?
Yeah.
Like I'm on like on the beach in my hand, drinking my hand, that kind of stuff. I can't think of the song. He's like, you're not drawing the bird right. I'm like, I'm sorry. Okay, let me just try. Because I know when I went to Costa Rica, my roommate kept drinking this beer and had this bird on it. Does that make sense to you? Like, you know, the Cuervo or something about a bird.
Oh.
It's a beer label, and he keeps showing it to me. Like, it's peeling the label. Does he peel the label on
No.
his beer? Did you do
Didn't
that?
know. No,
It's annoying, he says. Like,
Mhm.
whoever's peeling the label, it's not.
Yeah, I peel labels off things.
she doesn't know. Yeah.
Like, stop doing this. It's annoying. Like, he's peeling the labels, like, it's like, stop doing it. It's super annoying. But he's like, this bird thing. I don't know what the beer is. Anyways, but maybe he's just trying to tell me it's Mexico. Like, I feel like you would drink this in Mexico kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. There were shots involved when he went to Mexico. He's going shot, 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 shot.
We probably did a few.
This
was
was
before we
I
had
wasn't there,
kids.
so.
It was before
Oh,
we
you
had
weren't
kids.
there?
No, I
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
there.
So
No.
you didn't do the labels then?
No.
Okay. That was one of his favorite things he said, was when you guys went away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he really cherished that. Yeah. I keep singing Kenny Chesney. Why is he singing? Does he like country music? Do you like...
Oh, yeah,
Oh, that's why.
yeah.
He's showing me he's got the
Big time.
cowboy hat on.
Yeah.
He's like, drink in my hand, the sun in the sand. I wish I could think of, he wants me to Google it, but my phone is over there, so I can't. But he's like, oh shit, what's this song?
Margaritaville? No?
No, that's Jimmy Buffett, right?
Yeah.
Hey DJ, what's that song? Kenny Chesney. It's like he goes to Mexico.
Yeah,
Do you
that's the
remember
one, there's no shoes.
Oh,
it?
no shoes, no shirt, no problem?
Yep.
That one?
that? Maybe.
Yeah.
It sounds like
That's a newer song, though,
Closer.
isn't it?
something about drinking my hand, the beach in the sand, and all that kind of stuff. So Mexico, he just wants to talk about Mexico. I don't know why. Something significant happened there? Did you get sick? Did you?
No, we had a wonderful time. It was before we had our kids. It was,
Okay.
I guess 3 or 4 years years after we got, 3 years, we were married for 3 years when we went to Mexico.
Oh, okay. Oh, number 3.
So, oh my goodness, yeah.
So, was someone 14 when he passed? Was anybody 14? Like, were you get your kids 14? No? Okay, because 14 is being circled now. But it feels like that's how old someone was when.
That's 15.
Okay,
Right.
close-ish.
Mm.
Okay. He's circling it, and it feels like someone was that age when he passed. Like, it wasn't like yesterday or anything, it was a little while ago when kids were younger-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you smoke at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's on to you. So maybe if you draw like a no smoking.
No, he's a little tall.
Pause one second.
Yep.
Hold that thought. I just need to,
Yep.
I guess,
How long is that? About an hour?
40 minutes. That was
40?
on this channel.
Okay.
The song, by the way, no shoes, no shirt, no problems.
Okay. Oh yeah, it is. It's like drink in my hands, and bang, 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 bang. You keep saying that.
He was in a band when we met.
Was he?
Yeah.
Was it a country band?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Oh,
In a bar.
did he wear the hat?
Yes.
That's why you showed me the cowboy hat. That's awesome. Yeah, he's got the cowboy hat. It's like drink in my hand. Thanks, Jerry.
You're welcome.
No problem.
In the 5 o'clock somewhere.
And the beer with the wings is Corona.
Corona.
Has 2 dragons on
That's-
either side with wings.
Yeah, it's a Blackburn. It has like that. It's got
That's
the
the Mexican band.
yes. Did he ever play there? Did he play music there? or-
Sorry.
in Mexico, or you just on vacation?
It was just a vacation.
Wings on either side of the label.
I can't. Okay. Are you sure?
You want me to show you?
That's him, not me saying that. Can I see? Is it
Sure.
the black one?
We sneak past it.
I feel like it's like Costa Rica drink. Costa Rica beer.
Winged on either side.
No, that's not it. Sorry, I'm not being rude. I don't mean to be rude.
Oh, Presidente then.
Cuervo.
What was it, Cuervo? That's the that's tequila.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. He keeps bringing it up. He wants me to get the name of the beer right, and I don't know what it is. I don't drink beer.
Those X's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that have the bird on it?
I don't know.
Dos Equis.
Those X's.
Yes.
It's
Does that
2
have a
X's.
black bird on
It's
it?
2 X's.
This is him, man, not me. He's like, we've got to check. Because he wants to be specific, like he wants to know for sure that it's him. He's not like going to cheap out on like random general thing he's going to tell you. He wants to tell you like specific.
That was him, Mr. Specific.
Yeah, it can't be general because he says there's so many people that doubt this, right?
Yeah.
And he wants to give you super specific things so that you know for sure that this is him, right? And I feel like there might be a picture too of him holding this beer.
Oh, yeah, more than likely, yes.
So go check. Oh, it looks like something else. Okay, go look at the picture. There's a picture of him holding a beer bottle, and I feel like it might be that. Maybe. Are we good to go still? Oh, okay. And then what's March?
March.
Birthday anniversary. Did
Yeah,
you go
my
to
dad's
Mexico?
birthday
Your dad's
was in
birthday is March? Okay, good. The number 5. Is there a 5 in the family somewhere?
There's 5 of us siblings left, like
Okay,
my
there's 5 siblings.
siblings.
Okay, because he's making me ask. 5, and it feels like kids or family members. It's not like a date or anything. He says like it's like people.
People.
5 people. So there's 5
Yes.
siblings, or there's.
I don't know how to explain that.
Do you have a
This
sibling that's passed over?
Pardon
Do
me?
you have a sibling that's passed over?
I have 2 siblings that are passed over.
I just got sibling energy coming in. Okay, let me just see. You have a problem with your sink at all? With your water, your taps, your.
My bathroom sink never drains.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I
Okay.
always have issues with it.
He's talking about a tap that doesn't work or something, a sink is faulty, he says. The problem with your, I can't hear what he's saying, he goes, the problem with your something, and I can't hear the word that he's saying, it's a problem somewhere going on and he knows about it. Does that make sense to you?
Is this my dad saying this or my,
I'm not sure. I thought I still had your,
cause my father was a plumber.
Maybe that's why.
the problem, you're saying the problem with your something, like it's, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to see, but it's like there's something wrong with the sink, he says. Like I'm
Mhm.
getting that energy, something wrong with the sink, and then maybe he would want to fix your sink because it's plugged.
Yeah, probably.
Right?
Probably
That'd be his
just
job.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay,
He
that
always
makes
pawns
sense.
on me.
That's so funny. I can't get your sibling come in, hold on. They're kind of like not believing in this kind of stuff. The energy that I'm getting from someone who's kind of trying to come through the door is like, what is this? Like it would be a sibling that didn't really believe in, maybe calling it woo-woo, or it's magic, or it's not real, or it's something about that kind of stuff. Does that make sense to you? Being doubtful, being skeptical a little bit.
Yeah,
Maybe a
my
little
dad thought about it too.
really
I
skeptical.
don't know. See.
Well, they wouldn't openly talk about everything, but it's like kind of like what is going on in here? Like it's weird. Like it's hard to explain, but I always see like an invisible door. How do you see an invisible door? But I feel like there's an invisible door there, and they walking through it. But your sibling energy trying to come through the door is like, what are you doing? I don't know if I believe in this kind of stuff. It's kind of hesitant to come in here because they're not sure how it's gonna go. Like, do you know what I mean? But I'm getting sibling energy, and I don't know if they're gonna talk, but please know that your sibling is here. One of your siblings is here. Okay? Is there a Joe somewhere? Like a J-O name?
Mm-hmm. Past
I don't know. They just said
Where?
Joe. Who's Joe?
Yeah, there's, well, I have an uncle, and, I have a cousin, his son, who's here. The uncle, his father's gone,
Okay.
he's still here, but he's facing some health challenges
Okay,
right
so
now.
Joe, the older Joe is passed over, and the name handed down to his son is Joe as well.
Yes,
So that could be what the name handed down was as well. Okay, so Joe, I hear Joe, so Joe is here. Knowing, validating that his son has his name. Yes, you understand that? That makes sense?
Mhm.
Okay. And then Joe, younger Joe has issues going on right now.
yeah,
Okay, so Joe has just stepped in to say, and this could be the sibling energy, Joe, because is Joe your dad's brother?
no,
Your mom's?
no,
Who's Joe? I mean,
he's my mother's sister's husband,
oh jeez, this
Yeah.
is too complicated.
yeah,
Okay, so
he's an uncle by marriage.
okay, so just know that Joe is acknowledging his son, and please know that Joe knows what's going on with his son. Okay, like he knows everything. He just wants to say that, and he's stepping back. He just said Joe, and they, like I said, they usually, and then the name hand down thing makes sense now for him as well, saying that I know something's going on, something's up with Joe.
And Joe has a son named Joey.
Joe does? Julie does?
Joe, there's, no, the Joes,
Yes.
there's three of them,
There's three Joes.
3 generations of Joe.
Wow.
Three Joes.
Okay, so maybe, how many arrows did I do pointing down? Let me just check, because I wasn't, oh, there's a lot. So maybe they were just trying to also say that the Joes handed down a lot as well. Like many Joes. And I'm not, usually I can give this to you, but you're not gonna be able to read this, so.
No, that's fine.
You just watch the video. Okay, so Joe just wanted to let you know that he knows what's going on with Joe.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm still having trouble getting your siblings to come through, but I can only do like what they want to do. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Please know that they are here. Okay. I kind of feel like your dad was standing behind you when you typed the email to me. And that sounds like, I can't prove that, but he's showing me you typing something furiously, and he's showing me the words that you typed in the email. I got 40 emails, and I can see what you wrote. You wrote, hold on, he's gonna tell me. Do you remember what you wrote?
I do.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so the 2 words he says that you wrote were unimaginable loss.
Yes.
Is that what you wrote?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's how he's trying to prove to you that he was there. Say, Dude, I got 40 emails. I don't remember what you
Yeah.
wrote. I just knew that I needed to pick you guys. But he's like showing me you hunched over, or like I used to see the blue from a screen. I don't know if it's a computer or your phone. But he's like standing behind you as you're typing this email to me. Okay, so please know you had divine intervention for you being chosen to come here. 'Cause
I believe
don't,
that, I believe
no,
that.
like you were, like I don't remember what you wrote to me,
Mm.
but this is what you said that you wrote. Yeah, makes sense? Okay. So, do you have a Mac computer? You have a Mac?
Yes,
Okay, because when he was telling me these words, he showed me a Mac computer. Did you type it on the Mac computer, or was it on
No.
the phone?
no, I didn't, but we have a Mac.
Okay, he showed me the Mac computer.
Oh, but you have an Apple phone.
Yeah, this felt like a computer. Because-
I can't remember what I did the email on.
But do you have a Mac computer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He make me draw the apples, I don't know why. He just, because he really wants to be like, I was there when you wrote the email, and he showed me the Mac, and he showed me the words that you wrote, and so please know that he was there. He goes, I'm not messing with your TV, he says, but I was there when you wrote that email. Okay, so please know he's around you all the time, and you too, okay? You have a brother? Yes. So he's acknowledging your brother, but not telling me the name of the brother. He just goes, it's not Andy. I'm like, no. Sometimes they tell me the name, sometimes like I don't know, right? They can give it to me if they want to, but he is acknowledging your brother. Is there more than one?
No.
Do you ever, I don't want to, you don't have to say this on camera, but have you ever had a loss, miscarriage, that kind of thing?
The brother is my son. We lost him.
Okay, okay, so so you have an angel baby that's here.
An angel baby.
So have you ever had a miscarriage?
No.
Or is that your other sister?
There is an angel baby here, which is a miscarriage or a stillborn or some baby that did not come to full term, and I call them angel babies, and they present themselves here, so the angel baby in the family is here as well, being taken care of
Nobody
by the
knows.
family. Sound good?
Donis,
Yeah.
Donna, yeah. My sister, my younger sister, she has an angel baby that comes to her all the time.
Oh, wow.
And she had a miscarriage.
Yes, so that angel baby is here,
Yeah.
okay? Do you know if there was like a locket in some kind of memory of this angel baby, some kind of locket being significant, or like a little charm that looks like a locket being worn on a chain at all? Okay, so I am going to ask your sister,
I will.
because I am getting a locket kind of thing. I'm not sure if it's a heart, but it looks like it would open, but I'm not sure if it opens, and it feels like in memory of someone. So like, you know how you put ashes in one of those necklaces or some kind of thing, so just keep that in mind, because it's like right in my face, or like dangling this chain like this to show me. There's something about a necklace and a charm of some kind, but it looks like it opens, but I'm not sure if it does open, okay? Do you guys smoke cigars, or your husband,
My grandpa.
your grandma smokes cigars? He just took a box and he's like, and there's a cigar in it. Okay. Like it's a cigar, like it's not cigarettes, like he's like,
No, it's a cigar.
oh, this is a
pipe
cigar, it's a
and
manly
cigars.
man smoking thing, right?
Right.
It's like this, it's very manly. And he's like smelling it. Like,
Yeah,
oh my god! And he wore the hat?
he
He
did.
did wear the hat, yeah.
Yeah.
All I can see is this tall, like, shadowy, oh, hello. Okay,
Just going crazy.
yeah. Look at that, that's awesome. Yeah, I just see this tall, shadowy, and I see like a hat. And he keeps going like this with the, did he have a mustache? No, that's your ex, your late husband, right?
Yeah, grandpa didn't have facial hair.
Because he keeps pulling the cigar across from it, I don't know why he was doing that. Like, you know how you smell it, everyone does that, he says. Well, he just keeps doing it, I don't know why he was doing that. And we do 1 more month because you have so many loved ones here, is August. The birthday. You just said it's a
Could be,
birthday.
it's a birthday. It could be Julie's birthday.
Okay,
Um,
I get the 17 as well, did I get 17 before? Okay.
I can't remember the date, the Janice. It's another sibling.
Oh, okay. Does someone eat Wheaties or
Eat
Wheaties?
Wheaties?
Yeah. Like, did your husband or your dad or your grandfather?
Mini wheats.
Mini wheats.
Yeah.
There was a mini wheats in the pantry.
We always have mini wheats on our meal.
Okay. I'm hearing don't forget to eat your Wheaties. But it's like a box, like it's got Wheaties on it or something, I have no idea. But it felt like something they would eat. Do you know what I mean? It's not like some random thing that you would eat, 'cause they would like to eat that. And then I'm just gonna try to finish up here and see if there's anything else you wanna add to. you lost 2 siblings, yes? 2 you
Yes.
said? Okay, so I think that might be the number 2. If I can find it. Yeah, 2 felt like people, so maybe your siblings, 2 that passed over. Is there a D name too? Like a Daniel or a Danny or a D? Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I think you happy with that? You got, now you know that your late husband and your grandpa are here, and your friend Julie.
Mm.
She's like, oh, I'm sticking around, she said.
Yeah,
Wow.
we were super close.
Yeah, I would probably what the close to you thing was, right? I
Um,
figured out who was talking at once, but
the
your
close to you thing would probably be my sister Sharon,
okay,
I think,
yeah,
because we were super close and she
okay.
thought she was Karen Carpenter when she was younger, so.
Does she look kind of similar weight size maybe to Julie?
No,
No? Okay. Okay.
No.
So they were here, they didn't like get out in front to say to you? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna leave them with that, so, okay?
wow, I didn't cry, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good sign. I
Mhm.
know. Yeah, so what did you think of that for your first reading?
That was pretty accurate, wasn't it? And not everybody comes through, like, that's the thing, you can't go and, like, I couldn't come here and go, well, I wanna hear from you, and you, and you, and you.
No.
And they have to choose to come forward.
Yes, it's their
Correct.
choice, they still have free will, and they can choose, and I can't make anybody come, like, it's kinda like I would call like a family reunion, you get invited to our party, you get invited to, you choose if you wanna come, you get invited, but only you choose if you come through the door or not. You can say no, right, cause maybe they're doing other things, I don't know. And, it's helpful to have the stronger ones come out in front, like Julie was the strongest, and your sister what happened was your sister piggybacked her energy onto Julie and got some things through over her head, that's what I call it.
Does it matter how long they've been gone?
No,
Okay, that's what
no,
I was
it could
wondering.
be 50 years, it could be 2
Mhm.
hours. I mean, if it was 2 hours, it would be like bing, 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 bing all over, right? But doesn't matter. People say, well, so and so died like 40 years ago. I'm like, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's still energy, right? So they can still come through. It has nothing to do with how long they've been gone. I've done readings for people before where someone has just passed like 2 days and they pre-booked the reading because they knew that person was gonna die. And like that day, and they're like, okay, well 2 days after they pass, I wanna come for a reading. I'm like, well, give them some time to do what they need to do, but I tried and the energy was like literally bouncing off the walls. It was very hard to pin them down. So it's good if you have time where they sort of have been gone for a while, but yeah. So you got Julie and your late husband and what's his name?
Brian
Right. That's awesome.
and Shelby. Shelby with the dog.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so
it was
yeah?
Yeah,
Is that a big dog or different?
she was
medium.
she was about this big,
Oh,
not very big.
no. Yeah, it was
Um,
a dog that was his buddy.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
she was a birthday gift for him, and she passed away. She was 16 and a half. She passed away just a few months after we lost Brian.
Oh,
She went,
well, she knew.
yeah, she
Dogs are
knew.
very smart, like smarter than you think they are. They know everything. Like if you're gonna put them down, they know. If you're leaving for a month on vacation, they know. They know everything.
Yeah.
So she knew that he was gone for sure. Like she would have been like, "That's it."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was done.
Yeah, and I think he kind of knew, like, no dogs live forever, unfortunately. But that's why he got Lucy for me. She was my comfort after he left.
Aw, that's awesome.
So, and she's the one that moves her dish.
She has
Yeah.
scraping sound. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
right across the tiles,
Yeah.
like that, those tiles.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like the rubber seal around the bottom of it too. I'm hearing like that sound. The rubber sort of trying to skip across the.
Yeah. Excuse me, her little pad that it sits on.
Yeah.
And she pushes it off that and right across the tile so you can hear it.
Yeah, she does. She's got a placemat that says I love Lucy.
Oh,
That's it. My cousin made it for me.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So.
Was Ovulis talking at all?
Never said anything, so I just touched it.
Did we show that to them? So that's my
And
favorite
it was
equipment.
quiet through the entire session.
That's my favorite equipment. So spirit can choose words from a dictionary. How many words is in that?
There's 2,048 words inside. So what
And they can choose
what it
words.
does is this antenna broadcasts a signal out, an energy signal. Spirit absorbs it, uses it. Whatever comes back through this antenna is turned into words. And you'll hear them come through here, like that. Arrived.